Hey everybody, and welcome back to my Lash channel. In today's video we are going to be demonstrating a classic set application on my clients. She has naturally downturned eyes as well as a hooded lid, so our styling is going to consist of a doll eye or an open eye lash map. So let's just get right into the video. I've already begun to apply some lashes, but let me go ahead and show you the actual map that I have in mind. I'm actually going to start this map with a 10 millimeter followed by 12, briefly hit a 14. I'm going to end with a 16 in the middle of the eye, then start tapering back down to a 14 and a 12. Also, the lash curl and diameter that I'll be using is a CC curl in the diameter of 0.18. When it comes to a classic lash application, you want to focus primarily on isolation, lash placement, as well as lash direction. It's very easy to hide a lot of riffraff in a volume set, but if you can master those three elements in your classic set, you're basically the freaking GOAT. What helps me to achieve good isolation, good lash placement, as well as good lash direction is the fact that I like to hop around on the lash line, which makes it all the more important if you're a beginner to write out your actual lash map so that you're not getting lost in the sauce during the creation of your lash set. That way you stay on track with your lash map and your client can have the perfect mapping for her eye shape. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed or not, but I'm not brushing every time I place a lash down or every couple of lashes. I feel like over brushing during the set, it's kind of a waste of time, and it kind of takes more time to complete the set if you're constantly brushing through the lashes. I like to just isolate, place my lash, let it set for a little second, and then just move right along. Like I said before, if you have good isolation, good lash placement, and good direction, it'll set exactly where you need to go. So once I do finally brush everything, you'll see that everything comes together, even if it looks like, my lashes are kind of bunching up. By the time I do brush them, they are all going in the same direction. So just take note of that. From this point, I'm going to continue to apply the lashes according to my lash map. It'll be another minute to 2.5 minutes before I come back to complete the voiceover portion for this video. In the meantime, just enjoy this therapeutic time lapse that I have for you, and I will be right back. as you can see, I am just now brushing through my set, in which I'm halfway done with this eye alone. I just wanted to make sure that everything was flowing in the right direction, which it is. So again, you do not have to brush through every single time you place a lash or even a couple of lashes. Like, just try to get halfway done with one eye or halfway through, just to make sure everything is nice and neat, and just keep it going. You don't want to waste any time just brushing lashes the whole time that you're trying to get your application completed. Alright, so we have pretty much completed this eye, with the exception of covering that inner corner. I'm going to change the direction of my taping to expose most of the lashes in the inner corner, so that my isolation stays really neat. My placement and direction is also very neat. So as you can see, I have plenty of lashes in the inner corner to work with. If you don't know this, the inner and the outer corners can make or break your lash map. So it's very important to go ahead, lash as many lashes as you can, so that everything just kind of flows and looks as natural as possible for the sake of the client's eye shape. So if you haven't used this taping method before, go ahead, try it out. You'll see how much more easier it is to isolate those lashes, still achieve perfect direction and perfect lash placement in those tight areas such as the inner and outer corner. And you'll also notice how much time this step can also save you when you're trying to complete a set. So give it a try and let me know how it works out for you below. Before I remove the tape from this area, I do like to kind of set my lashes a little bit more thoroughly, just because it's a tight area. So I don't want to have any stickies in that area. I want everything, like I said, to just flow naturally to give the best lash mapping for my client's eye shape. Alright, so we are pretty much wrapped up with this eye. I am going to go through to make sure that I don't have any stickies throughout the set, which is normal if you do. Just make sure you go through safely, remove any stickies that you have without hurting your client. There shouldn't be any aggressive tugging or pulling at her lash line. Just remove the stickies and make sure everything brushes well nicely. Alright, so I have wrapped up this set. Everything I've done on the right eye, I did on the left eye. And now I'm just removing the eye pad, removing the under eye tape, and giving you a little glimpse of the top view of this classic set. As you can see, everything is looking nice, neat, and natural for my clients. That wraps up today's video. If you have any questions, please don't forget to leave your comments below. Thanks again for tuning in to today's tutorial, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye.